Okay. We should be live, so I'm just going to share that on all of the social medias. Then we'll get started with today's stream. Today I'll be playing some more F-Zero X, hopefully actually making some progress this time. Last time we did not. Well, no game progress. Last time that was a charity stream, so we made some money for charity, so that was always helpful. That was definitely good, but hopefully this time we actually make some game progress. We'll see how it goes. It is, of course, you know, an extremely difficult game, so, you know, it's hard to accurately predict if progress will actually be made or not. But yeah, welcome on in, everyone. How is everyone doing? Hope you're all having a wonderful Friday. And yeah. Let's see here, make sure everything is working 100%. And let's see also if we can get through this stream without any drop frames. I mean, obviously that's not really up to me, but see how it goes. Because last stream, I don't think we had drop frames, but that was a creative stream where I was building Lego on Sunday. So it's also been, you know, good chunks of time since my last stream because I was, well, because we were originally scheduled to stream on Monday, but I canceled that because of the fact that Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday I was working each day at 4 a.m., which I was not prepared for. Next week I'm also working 4 a.m. twice, so we'll see how that goes. Also, let's see how game audio is. I need to turn it up a bit. And thank you for the host, the Astropath. That is much appreciated as always. If you're not already following the Astropath, you definitely should be. Let me just throw a shout out that way. The Astropath. Yeah, he's a fellow Canadian variety streamer, a good guy. And yeah. Let's see here. Game audio is probably a bit on the quiet side. I'll turn it up a bit. That should be good. You can let me know in chat if game audio needs to be played with any further, but... Okay, so we're on the standard. We're still on the Jack Cup. Let's do this. Okay, let me just remember the controls. A is accelerate, B is boost. You can do that side swipe. You can do that. Okay. Don't do that, but most of the time. But I can do that. Need to get ahead of all of these jokers. Up to 16th place, not too bad, not too bad. We got boost power. How's everyone doing today? Any plans for the weekend? I'll be streaming, well, every day this weekend, because yeah, today is this, tomorrow some Paper Mario, and my schedule for next week is, I know you have to starting Sunday, yeah, I will be doing a stream. Sunday I'll actually be playing a bit of a Twilight Princess. This game I've previously beaten, but still need 100% complete. That's actually something I'm now doing as a perk for subscribers, is they can select one of those games that I've beaten with something 100% complete for me to do stream off. And I had somebody, one of my subs, select Twilight Princess, so that'll be this Sunday. I think I'm in there, in my file, I'm working on part pieces and possibly other inventory stuff. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Silence. Silence is golden, or so they say. Where is the next one? Okay. It's pretty much alternating between the First, it's alternating between the center and the left side, but then they throw in one on the right just to throw you off. We're in 10th place already, though. That is not too bad. Now we're down to 13th. I know I missed most of those boost pads because I was using my own boost and that was throwing me off. But it is what it is. Wow. That was bad. Okay, so we definitely need to be improving quite a bit. Clearly. Where are we? Oh, we're in 7th. Sand Ocean. Okay. Oh, I remember this one. This one I'm not too bad at, I think, if I recall correctly. And make sure to come out of those tunnels on the right, on the correct side. So that you don't end up, you know, going flying off somewhere. Okay. I've definitely taken myself out of the race accidentally. Coming out of the tunnel. Just flying off the level. As you do. Final lap. I'm watching it. Well, kinda. Oh, literally. Well, actually, no. Technically, I'm literally watching my back. Like, the game camera is just behind my craft, so. Sixth place. Okay. You know, we got stuff. We can do this. So overall, we are in... still 7th. Devil's Forest.
3, 2, 1.
Isn't Devil's Forest like... Devil's Forest, isn't that like a tam or something? Devil's Forest tam, or am I just making that up? I might just be making that up. ourselves health, got ourselves some boosts. So we do reasonably well at getting up into like the top, like, or somewhere in like the ooh. We got ourselves like reasonably like kind of the middle of the pack, and then we struggle with getting up to the top. This time we got up to the top, now let's just survive. Ooh. That I think is one of the courses I tend to do better at, though, so I just need to bring that to other courses. Blood Falcon, my clone in second. Okay, so does that move me up the rankings? Yeah, up to 4th from 7th. Probably not going to be able to get up to 1st, though, on this attempt. So we only have 2 more courses, I think. Ooh, Big Blue.
3, 2, 1.
I love the music in this one. It is so nice. Oh. No, missed. Problem is keeping track of where all of the boost pads are on this level, because so much of it is on this like tube. So the boost pads can be on any side, so you can't see them unless you're on the on the correct side, or at least like an adjacent side. Whereas on most other courses you can see the boost pads, you know, even if you miss them, you can see where they are, so that for the next time... Oh, crap. At least know. But even when I'm seeing them, I'm missing a lot of them, so, you know. It is what it is. Oh, it's that one. Got that one. That's that one. Ooh, there's another one. Got that one. Ooh, 7th place. Considering how I was doing for most of it, that's not too bad. Still, though, I was only in 4th before, now I'm going to be dropped further, most likely. I know, I'm still in 4th. Barely. But yeah, there's pretty much no way I'm getting even up to 3rd. It's possible. If, you know... It's possible for me to pass both Mike Gazelle and Jack Levin if they both do really bad and I do really well. I guess getting even 1st would be theoretically possible. I think. I'm not actually First place gets 100 points.
3, 2,
And I assume last place gets, like, no points, but I'm not actually certain about that. I should check after this race what, like, last place gets. Okay, I know this course. I mean... kinda doing so. Ooh. That I do. But I need to be sparing with it, so I don't... Because I have been taking a decent amount of damage on this course. And because, you know, boost power and health are both the same thing in this game. Okay. Ooh. Okay, okay. We got this. We don't got first on this, but we're very unlikely to get first on this at this point. Nine. I think we got at least 10th on every... Or, I think we got better than 10th on everything, so first digits. Okay, let's see here. Oh no, even last place gets 15 points. So then mathematically I don't think it was possible for me to have got first, even if Gomar and Shio got last and I got first on this race. Well, I finished in 6th overall. Could be better, but could be a lot worse. So how's everyone doing today? Anyone up to anything interesting today or this weekend? Okay. 4th, 9th, I missed the first. Oh no, that is 6th, 1st, 7th, 9th. So yeah, so I got at least single-digit rankings on every course. So that's not too bad. We just need to get a bit better. And you get better about using L and R. I think that's... Because you can use them to kind of lean into turns. You can also use them to attack other players. Okay. I wonder if playing with this would help, but... I don't know. We were in last place. Moving up a bit. Tugging the inside of the turn definitely helps a bit. Hitting the boost pads whenever we come across them definitely helps.
You got boost power!
And because boosting takes away from your energy, which is also your health, when you go over those healing areas or whatever, those are definitely the best times to boost. Or you pretty much want to be boosting when you're going through them, because then the damage you're doing to yourself is right away being fixed. Okay, we can see first. We're in We're in first. We're in first. Just Okay, we got first place on this course. But can we keep it up on further courses? That's the question. So Mute City is not too difficult, so... yeah. And of course, one problem with this game is, like, it has reverse Mario Kart rules, whereas in Mario Kart, if you finish in first, you start the next race in first. Here, you finish in first, you start the next race in last. So, need to, you know, do that. I'm missing way too many boost pads. Ooh, somebody just blew up. Ooh. We've had 2 vehicles blow up so far. That means less competitors. That's always nice.
You got boost power!
That one guy knocked me out of the way of the boost pad, which is unfortunate. That guy knocked me forward, though. That's always nice. They give you a bit of extra acceleration. Okay.
Watch your back! Watch your back! Watch your back!
Only 9.
Finish!
And... let me just confirm that my chat is working. And if everyone just wants to be lurking, that's fine. Okay, just making sure. Because I have definitely had it in the past where I thought nobody was chatting and it was just that chat wasn't working, but... well, chat appears to be working, so that's good. Okay, I dropped down to 4th there. The Skull, Jody Summer, and Beastman are all ahead of me. Let's see if we can get some of our placement back. That's... ooh, that was... could have ended badly. It didn't, but it could have. Okay. We got this. We got this. That I do. Move up to 12. Okay. Well, let's try to be on the... oh crap. Okay. We didn't die though. That wasn't ideal, but it could have been a lot worse. Ooh. Speaking of dying, we're kind of close to blowing up, so we need to be careful until we can get here. Okay, we're in 9th place, coming into the final lap. And again, low on health. 6th place, okay, okay. Not perfect, but we can work with this, I think. And... where does that place us overall? Okay, still in 4th. As we move to Devil's Forest, which was the one we got first place on last go-around, right? So that should help. Oh, wait a second. your starting placement isn't based on your placement from your last race. So it's based on the overall place. It's still reverse order, but it's based on the overall place in the cup, not specifically the last race. Because I just noticed I started 25th, and like on the last race I got 6th place, but I am in. Wait.
You got boost power.
Am I in 5th overall? I was in 4th overall. I was confused. Okay, not doing the greatest. Okay. Knocking me off of out of the way of the boost pad is annoying. Like, seriously guys, we're racing here. Can we not make this into bumper cars? Okay, 4th place.
Finish.
Okay, yeah, so I'm in 4th place overall, and I got 4th place on this race. So either way, I should be starting in 27th place. Oh, wait. I was in 25th place last. What place did I finish on the previous 2 races ago? Now I'm even just confused. Oh, that was over there. Whoa, let's try not to fall off the race. I need to get so much better about hitting those boosts. Hey, they're... Seriously. Okay.
Boost power.
No. Whoa. Stay on the track. Everything else is secondary. As long... Just... Whoa. Okay, boost pads is nice, but make sure you stay on the track. That's key to not just winning, but even just finishing. Final lap. Okay, I was maybe boosting a bit too much there. There we go. See, that's how you get one of these boost pads on here. Just gotta... There's nothing to it but to do it. Ooh, missed one. Oh, there was one at the bottom there. Right there. Ah, 10th place. Not great, but... Okay, so we got 10th place. So that would mean we would start the next one in 21st place. And we're in 6th overall, which would mean we'd start in 25th place? Okay, 21st. Okay, so it is what you got where you finished the previous race. That's good to know. It would be nice to get that boost, but we work with what we have, not what we had. Okay. I haven't died on that jump yet today, so that at least is that's definitely something. Because anybody who's seen me playing this previous streams definitely seen I've had an issue with that. Big part of that is because of the fact that I'm playing on Virtual Console with the Classic Controller Pro, which has the joystick placement is not exactly ideal. So like when my thumb's going at an angle instead of straight on, like say on the N64. So I often accidentally, when I'm trying to hit like single direction, I do at an angle instead of straight on. You can see a bit of that, where like I go at an angle and then correct it or whatever. But ooh, just barely got that 7th. I want to see how close I was to whoever got 8th, because I just passed them. Yeah, 0.006 seconds. That is ridiculous. Okay, I'm in 6th place overall. Okay. You know, could be better, could be worse. Or at least, you know, continuing on and trying. Got that one 1st place. So, Big Blue though was definitely our weakest. But that's 10th place. But overall, you know, making progress. Just gotta keep at it. Thanks for playing. You're welcome. It's nice when games are played like that. Thank you for playing. I always like that in games. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
This one we're doing okay. Is there another boost thing? No, there wasn't. Got 10th place, 9th place. See, 2nd and 3rd just ahead. Now we can see 1st, briefly, occasionally. I'm in, well, I was in, there we go. Well, we passed the guy that wasn't 1st, but unfortunately these two passed well. There we go. Now we're in 1st. Just not need to keep it. Okay, so that's twice in a row we've gotten 1st on this course. So that's definitely a good thing. Oh, somebody blew up on that. I noticed there was first out of 29 there. If you blow up... Ah, if you retire, you get 0. That's actually... That's actually would be very helpful to know if I could, like, recognize the courses, or the vehicles of everyone. Because then I could take out people ahead of me.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, because if you take out somebody that's like, oh, I can't... They're a lot of points ahead of me, you take them out, and then it's like, well, now... all they get is... 0. Final lap. Okay, 9th place. Not ideal. What does that put me in overall now? Drops me down. Only drops me down to 3rd. So right now, Beastman is ahead of me. Beastman and Pico.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, if I knew what each of their vehicles looked like off the top of my head, I could go and, like, try and attack them so that they wouldn't finish.
You got boost power.
Nice, we're actually coming out of that the correct way. That definitely helps a lot, I'm noticing. And this one has like a boost near the end, so that one you definitely want to come out the correct... Not the correct side, but be going down the correct path. Hit the boost panel. On the last lap we are. Sixth place. Okay. What is up as an overall now, though? Drop us down again to 4th. So EAD, Pico, and Beastman are ahead of us. And Devil's Forest.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. Crap, went off one of the dirt areas, which slow me down so much. Ooh, got someone exploding there. That helps, one less competitor. You were in 9th place coming into the second lap. That is really nice. Now, let's not lose it to bad maneuvers like that. I did not get nearly as much healing as I should have. That could be a problem. Didn't get that boost either. Okay, first place is just ahead of me. Got that first place. Yeah. You always have to be like, you're doing the math in your head kind. I mean, it's not super precise math, but you're just kind of like being like, okay, what damage can I take compared to, you know, what boosts can I make? That puts me back up to 3rd. Pico's only a little ahead of me, but Beastman is just so far ahead. Like, you wouldn't expect a guy named Beastman to be good at, like, you know, racing in hover cars, but, you know, I guess it is what it is. Okay, we're okay. We're in last place, which is not ideal. Yeah, this one is so important to know which sides of that cylinder the boost pads are on, and then actually hit them. Make up for it somewhat with using your own boost power, but you know, it's not ideal. Ooh, missing so many of them. Okay, we're in 13th place briefly, now we're in 15th. Where is next? Okay. On the last lap. 8th place. Beastman keeps getting those first places. Okay, we're still in 3rd. Barely, but we are still in 3rd as we come into the final race in Port Town. 2, 1, go. We're getting hit around a bit. We're 24th. Ooh, some people are blowing up. Someone. There's one explosion. Okay, we're in 15th place. It's not too bad. My first death of the stream. I was trying. I shouldn't have done that last boost I did because then I got hit, and right before I hit the healing area. Another second and I would have been fine, but just bad. That was just bad. Somebody blew up again. This time it wasn't me. That I do. Again. Whoa, 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 okay. That was a bit better. Still have more damage than I probably should for this part of the race, but it is what it is. Third lap is unfortunate. Well, I got 9th place. So, what'll that give us overall? Probably gonna lose our 3rd place, but... yeah, especially EAD did better than us. Okay, we got 4th place overall. That's not too bad. It's an improvement. Hey! Oh, Captain my Captain, welcome in. Thank you for that raid. Did the raid notification come up? I didn't see it. But welcome in. And B-Hawk is also hosting me. Did the... actually, might... let me check something. Let's see here. Don't think it did. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I think I know the issue here. Streamlabs, okay. Hey, Sedge, thank you for that resub. Okay, let's try that again now. There we go. That worked. And we got that. That. Okay. Nah. See, I should have actually known what the issue... because when I opened up OBS earlier, the cup and the Bitboss weren't loaded, and I had to, like, basically just, like, make them invisible and then uninvisible, and... or no. I just had to, like, double-click on them, and then they worked up. So I should have done the same thing with the notification bar thingy. But, so yeah, thank you, everyone. Captain for the raid, B-Hawk for the host, and Sedge for the resub. That's all very much appreciated. Let me actually do a shout-out for Oh Captain My Captain, assuming I can spell. Shout-out Oh Captain My Captain. Oh, and welcome in Tree Frog Rider. I just noticed you as well. Uh, how's everyone doing today? And Sedge, since you resub, that means you'll get to select another game from this list for me to do, because something I do for everyone that subscribes, you can choose a game from the list of games that I've beaten but still need 100% for me to do a stream of. And currently the plan is to do those on Sundays. So this Sunday I'll be doing Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess as selected by Sedgehammer, who now gets a second one that'll be like in, I guess, a month or so. But yeah. Okay, that's Pico, right? Yes, that's Pico. So Pico has that. I mean, it'll be different people that I'll be mainly competing with. We don't know what Beastman has. Favorite type of vehicle is the Magic Carpet. Definitely a very awesome choice. I would love to have a Magic Carpet. So how was the rest of your stream after I left, Captain? Get some good music playing done. Ooh, careful, careful. I heard somebody blowing up, but it still says out of 30, so I guess that's just my imagination. Ah, crap, missed that boost. This course, though, we got first on this course the last 2 times, so let's see how it goes on this the 3rd attempt. Ooh, missing the boost though is not a good start. Use our own boost power though. Oh, we missed the big boost pad things. Okay. We're close to first. Ooh, come on. We're in first, okay. Now we just need to hold it for the rest. And yeah, now how's everyone doing today? How's all of your days going? My day's going pretty good. Playing some F-Zero X, always a fun time. If an incredibly difficult time. Okay, so Blood Falcon is my main opponent right now. Okay. I missed some of those boosts, but I was at least going the correct directions for all of them, so that's definitely an improvement. Can everyone hear me okay? Is, like, audio levels good for myself in the game, or do I need to turn anything up or down? Okay. Never played this one? Yeah, this one is on the N64. Mario Tennis Aces? Nice. I need to play some Mario Tennis games eventually. Game could turn down a smidge. Not a problem. That better, or was that too much?
Watch your back! Watch your back! Watch your back! Watch your back! Finish!
9th place. Silver Nielsen there got first there, but I don't know how he did on the previous race. Okay, I'm dropped down now to 4th overall. Maybe too much? Okay. Then I'll find the sweet spot. Hey, Emily, welcome in. Yeah. Okay, so Biorex, Baba, and Silver Nielsen are ahead of us. And no worries about being picky, Captain. Like, that's... it's helpful to me, because... like... I'm looking at, like, you know, a bar of my volume and a bar of the game volume and being like, okay, I know they need to be about this compared to each other, but... you know, sometimes it's like, okay... sometimes it's a bit hard to properly gauge. Because I know especially, like, with sometimes the bars will be at, like, what works normally, but for some games, it's like... I don't know if it's the type of, like, music and sound effects, but you want them quieter or louder and such, and it's hard to accurately predict. Yeah. And yeah, in Silence I'm getting better at knowing, or at remembering where all the boost pads are, but I still, like, that, I still frequently miss boost pads even when I know where they are. Just because it's like, you know, oh, you're just a little off from it, type thing. Or because you're also paying attention to, like, all the other things going on, like the other vehicles, and this and that. Ooh. Or sometimes it's just the other vehicles hit you away from the boost pads. It's a whole thing. You work, you have to do what you have to do. Okay, what is that going to put us at? Down to 5th. Kate Allen passed us. Biorex and Bob have switched places. I still totally think, like, if somebody wants to start a comic book company, all they need to do is get, like, the comic book rights to F-Zero, and you would have, like, an entire, you'd have your entire lineup there just based on the just comics based on the various characters in this series. Like this series has, like, bounty hunters, superheroes, like, mad scientists. Like, it's got everything you need for a fully developed comic book universe with multiple series.
You got boost power!
The F-Zero cinematic universe. Well, I was more thinking a comic book series, not a movie series, because, you know, movies, you can only do so many a year or whatever. Comic books, you can do, like, multiple monthly series and have tons of ongoing storylines, which is more what I was thinking. Crap. That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. Everything's awful. Okay. Ooh. Crap, crap, crap. I thought I still got 6th, though. That just shows, like... this is definitely one of the easier courses. I screwed up majorly and I still got 6th. Okay, Big Blue. The one where I'm bad at just remembering where the boosts are, because you can't see them unless you're on the correct side of the tube thingy. Ah, crap. Even when you can see them, you frequently miss them. It's a tube. Ooh. It's an interesting... It's definitely an interesting idea, but it can be hard to keep track of where the boosts are. Ooh, and on the bottom there. Have they ever come at that side, the end of it while on the bottom before?
You got ghost power.
Yeah. Well, the interesting thing is, like, I played this game years ago. Like, this is my 3rd time streaming it now, but prior to that, like, I played it years ago at a at one of my cousin's place one time when we were visiting. And this is actually the only course I remembered from it. So coming back to it, I was like, okay, so like this is what all the courses in this game are like, right? But no, apparently the tube thing is just this course. Like, there's some aspects of it in other courses, but this is the only course actually like this. Ooh, missed that last boost. Ooh. I like when I see when I like am in line with it, but then move outside or whatever, because like usually because I was already planning to do like quick. Usually it's overcompensating, or I just was already planning to do something and was already in the middle of, and my brain didn't catch up to what my part of my brain controlling my hands didn't catch up to the part of the brain seeing things through my eyes, if that makes sense. I basically have terrible reflexes. So I generally like have stuff planned out, and then I'm not prepared when things change from what I had planned out. Yeah, brains are, you know, interesting things.
3, 2, 1.
Like, I know, like, when I'm watching, like, speedrunners or, like, people playing, like, Mario World ROM hacks, and I'm just like, how? How do you do this? Or, like, even, like, when I look at, like, ah, crap. Myself playing, like, Ninja Gaiden games or whatever. And then, when my buddy the Astropath was playing through the first one. I think he just played the first one so far, right? If you remember Emily, I'm not sure. But I don't think he's played the second or third one yet. But just, like, watching him and like, he'd beat, like, the first one so much faster than I did, because for me it's all about memorization and such, and, like, definitely some of that for him as well, but, you know, he has better reflexes, so he can just be like, okay, like, adapt stuff as it happens, whereas me, I'm like, okay, I have to learn everything so I can get through this type thing, because as soon as something goes bad, I'm screwed. You grew up with it? Okay. I was not aware of that. I thought he was playing it for the first time on stream, but maybe not.
What's the matter?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing. If I take risks, it just generally ends badly. Oh, you never really saw it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that was a bad attempt, because last time we ended with, 4th place or 5th place was it? What did we get this place? I wasn't actually paying attention. Or overall. Okay, so Mute City we've pretty much got. 9th in Silence. Silence we definitely need to improve on. 8th we need in Sandosh we need to improve on. 6th in Devil's Forest. That was the one that we just like messed up. Big Blue we got 10th. And Port Town we got 10th. Well, yeah, basically what I'm trying to do is get first. So I don't need to get first in every race, I need to get first overall. So that's 6th overall here. Because depending on what place you get in each race, you get points, and then first place gets 100 points. So like getting first in every course would be ideal, but you don't need to do that. Like you see, there's an X next to those. That's because I beat each of them on the Novice difficulty. That's what it's called, right? Yeah, the Novice difficulty. Whereas getting first in each cup on... in the cups on the other difficulties will get me additional X's. And that's also how you unlock more characters. Because like when I got... because I unlocked the second row when I got the first 3 X's. I get another 3 X's, I unlock the next row, and so on. Yeah. And the original F-Zero on the Super Nintendo, there were just the 3 cups and they were all unlocked from the start. So, just getting first in them on the Novice difficulty was what I kind of was like, okay, yeah, I'm okay with this beating the game. But this one, Emily informed me that, yeah, there was another cup, Joker Cup, so... Oh yeah, I'm sticking with the one... I was just going over to show, like, the whole thing with, like, explain the whole unlocking characters thing. Yeah, and this one, yeah, because of the Joker Cup, that means I actually have to unlock and beat that. Truly beat the game. I love the music in this game, in this series, though. It's so nice. Prior to this, like, my main... this song and Big Blue, I know both those from, like, the Super Smash Brothers games. But, like... now actually having played the first game and now playing this one, I'm finding that, yes, there's so much other good music beyond just those two. Ooh, we're going to blow up if we don't fit. Okay. Joker Cup is tough. First course is Rainbow Road from Mario Kart 64 with a 4th of the handrails. Nice, nice. The music is top notch, yeah. So I'm fairly consistently getting first place on this course, so that's nice. Silence, though, we need to work on. Oh no, ah crap, the first boost is in the center. Second boost. Ah crap. So it's center, left, center, right, left, center, I think, is the boost order. So, center, left, center, left, center, right, left, center. Center. Ooh, left, center, left, center, right, left, center, yeah. Pretty much got the locations down. I just need to get hitting them all down. The trickiest one is the, I think it's the second set going from the center to the left, where it's just a really short, I think that's the one. Anyone is one of the ones from going from the center to the left, where it's just a really short distance. Sand Ocean. Okay, we're okay, we're okay, we're alive. Okay. See you later, Emily. Thanks for stopping by, and you'll be back later, then I'll see you later. Okay. Keep missing all these boosts in this one. Well, that happened. That's why you have to be careful when you're going through those tunnels. Come out on the wrong side. That can happen. You can fall off to your death. And well, I was gonna say nobody wants that. Definitely your competitors will want you to do that, but... Okay. We don't want to give our competitors what they want. Unless any of them want to lose us, then we want to give them that. Like, we can be generous in that case. Okay. Final lap, we're in 8th place. Not too bad, not too shabby. We just need to not do anything stupid. And at the same time, get past the last couple. Okay, 4th place. Not perfect, but, you know, decent. Could have done a lot worse. Have done a lot worse. James McLeod is in 1st, Goer and Shio in 2nd, Zoda in 3rd. Zoda's in from, like, Zoda's Revenge, what is that, series called, the second game is called Zoda's Revenge. Star Tropics and Star Tropics 2 Zoda's Revenge. Is that the same Zoda, I wonder? Like, James McCloud is based, or is this universe's version of, like, Fox McCloud's dad. Obviously a different universal, different dimension, different version or whatever, because, you know, James McCloud in this game is, you know, human, whereas the one in Star Fox is, well, a fox. It's kind of weird that, you know, James McCloud in that universe named his son Fox when they are foxes. It'd be like if you had a kid and named them Human. Well, I guess, like, you know, could also be a language thing, like how, like, the name Adam, for instance, is the Hebrew word for, man, but, like, in the... And I think... Yeah. Okay... Only second. We've gone first on this one before, but unfortunately not this time. Still being beaten by James McCloud. It was on the second overall. I wasn't paying attention to that. Okay, Big Blue. Okay, got the first boost. Got the second one, missed the third, and now I don't know where the fourth one is. Oh, there's one coming up on this side somewhere. There we go. Don't know where the next one is again, and there's one though. Okay. Help if I knew what James McCloud's vehicle looked like. Actually, no, I do know what it looks like. It looks like an R-Wing, kind of. If I could find him and take him out, then he wouldn't be able to... Then he would get 0 points. Okay, he's currently in first, so... Ooh, couldn't quite get that 8th place. I really don't know where I just snuck ahead of someone right before the finish line. Actually, earlier in this very stream, I did one race where I got ahead of somebody and beat them by like 0.006 seconds, and it's just like, wow. Because like when I initially saw like, I was in 8th, I finished them in 7th, and I'm like, how did that happen? I see him like, oh, I just passed them. Okay, so I was in 2nd on the last course, now I'm in down to 4th. But yeah, I mathematically can't beat James McCloud. I only have 1 race left. If I get 100 points and he blows up, he'll still be 3 points ahead of me. So... That's unfortunate.
Watch your back!
Okay.
Got post power!
And I'm close to dying. That's also unfortunate. I think we can survive long enough to heal up.
Watch your back!
Actually got a decent amount of healing in yet, too.
Right on left! Watch your back! Watch your back! Watch your back!
8th place. Actually, I want to check something. An F-Zero X, the rival. Is that the person who's in first? Ah, yeah, the rival's the points leader. Okay, that's actually helpful. And killing off the rival gives you an extra life. That's interesting. So... that'll actually allow us to be a bit more strategic with our strategy. If we keep that in mind and, like, go after whoever is the rival. Okay, we got 1st in Mute City, 9th in Silence, 4th in Sand Ocean, 2nd in Devil's Forest, 9th in Big Blue, and 8th in Port Town. So Big Blue and Silence are the biggest ones we need to work on. Both of which means hitting more of the boost pads. Which, in definitely easier in Silence because, you know, we can actually see where they are. We have limited time to hit them once we see them, but we can always see where they are. That'll also be why, yeah, now it makes sense why on the first race we don't see anybody being marked as our rival, because we all have equal points. And then after this, it's the points leader, not counting me, because if I'm the points leader, it'll be this person as the second most points that I see as the rival.
Got post power!
That I do. Okay, we kind of want to... That one I wasn't doing so good at the start of that curve, but during the curves you kind of want to hug the inside of the curves.
Yeah!
Dude, can you not get in my way so I ran into you? That'll be extremely helpful to me. Going for the boost might have been a bit better than taking the inside of the curve, but we should still be able to get this. First place. Yeah, we're consistently getting first place on this one. Fortunately, getting first place. Ooh, Mr. EAD in second. Getting first place in one race means starting in last place. Yeah, so Mr. EAD is our current rival. Crap, 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 crap. Missing way too many boosts. At least we know where they all are now. Okay. That one, how did I not hit that one? Or that one, like... A lot of these, I feel like I'm over them, but apparently I'm just barely not. Eighth place. Max speed 1,198 kilometers per hour. That is fast. So now we've dropped down to 4th with Mr. EAD, Super Arrow, and Mrs. Arrow ahead of us. So nice that Super Arrow and Mrs. Arrow are next to each other in the rankings, though. That's relationship goals right there. Okay. And there's Mr. EAD passing us. If the person who's the rival is killed, does then the next most points person become the new rival, or is there only one rival? Something I'm actually curious about. I'm not exactly good at the combat aspects of this, taking out the opponents, so it's not exactly something I'm likely to figure out on my own anytime soon, but it is something I am curious about. Okay. Sixth place. Okay, okay. Acceptable, acceptable. But that probably knocked us down another rank or two, maybe. Okay, no, we're still in 4th. We're on Devil's Forest, which we're a bit better at, but See how things go. Did you notice that thing, that countdown guy looks kind of like Galactus? Like, some of it might also just be the graphical quality, but making him look blockier than he is. But I'm not certain. Okay.
You got Ghost Power!
That did not work. The way I intended. Okay.
Yeah! Final lap!
Okay, I'm in second right now. But I need to be careful, because I also have limited energy at the moment. I'm in first, and I died.
Too bad. You lost the
And I come to a slide to a stop on the healing sections. That's hilarious. Oh wow. What a way to die, that slide to a stop in the area that would have saved you. Wow, this is a much better start than I normally get. I mean, well, I was in briefly 7th place before even finishing the first lap. That's actually, like... I'm in 2nd place, I'm still in the 2nd lap. That is nice. Getting 1st place and I still have another lap left. Because the best part about being in 1st is you just have a clear field ahead of you. You just have to worry about the track. You don't have to worry about other racers unless they like pass you or whatever. But because that's one of the big things that makes it difficult is, you know, when there's everyone in front of you, you having to avoid them. Once you get to 1st, it's clear sailing. Okay, EAD still got 2nd though, so we're not out of the woods yet. Although we are out of Devil's Forest now. We're still in 4th. Big Blue. Trying to take out EAD early. If I can take him out, you can't get any points on this course.
You got Ghost Power!
use my own boost power quite a bit. Make up for not hitting all of the boosts on the course. But, and possibly, yeah, now I need to be careful though. That was a bad move. We had, like, no health there at the end. Like, the slightest hit of anything would have caused us to blow up. Unfortunately, that 9th place is not going to help our rankings. Still in 4th, but... unless we, like, take out everyone ahead of us and get first... somebody got taken out.
You got boost power.
Okay, way too much damage. Could blow up at any second if we're not careful. We need some major health right now.
Watch your back.
And we got some major health.
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch your back.
We're in 11th place. Oh crap. Yeah.
Too bad. You lost.
Yeah. I do need to be playing more aggressively, though. Or I need to get better at playing aggressively. That's what I need to be doing. So I need to catch up to EAD.
Watch your back.
Which I am now way behind.
You got boost power.
That was a mistake.
Too bad. You lost to defeat.
Okay. Okay.
You got most power.
Need to... Yeah, Problem is, I'm not great at... I mean, I'm not great at racing games. Like, that is just the honest truth.
Too bad. You lost to the team.
No, it's right there. I can still see it. It's just, you know, smoking. It's a bad habit, I suppose, so... One. You also saw that, right? I was like briefly in 9th place.
You got most power.
Well, I could have maintained that. Don't touch anything or anyone. There we go. Okay, now we're in 8th. 9th again. 10th. And now we blew up. Wow.
Too bad. You lost to the team.
It's got a little crumpled up. Game over. Haven't seen one of those yet today. But yeah, I'm definitely thinking, yeah, playing more aggressive is definitely the right move. I just need to get better at it. And not necessarily on this course. Courses I'm already consistently getting first, so it's whatever. On Big Blue, you have to be careful with being aggressive because most of it's on that tube, so then being aggressive on there could easily just cause you to just go off. So that one, not so much on the aggressiveness, but most of the others, maybe. So what's everyone's plans for the weekend? Anyone doing anything interesting? I'll be streaming some Paper Mario tomorrow and some Twilight Princess, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess on Sunday. And if you're in Canada, it's actually a long weekend. Because Monday is a holiday, I think. I'm not in first yet. Crap, I'm not going to finish in first. This... Crap. Oh. And on Monday I'll be playing Mega Man 4, I'm still on. Which unfortunately isn't as good as the previous Mega Mans in my opinion. But it's still a decent game. Okay, so now we're starting off in a not great position. I mean, we're starting off this race in 27th, which would be better than if we got first and we'd be starting in last, but you know what I mean. So on the first course, we didn't get first this time. That's the first time, or second time today. So, first time being the first attempt of the stream, I think. I shouldn't even remember for sure. Maybe I did get first, I don't remember. That was like almost 2 hours ago. I feel like this is going to be my Friday game for a long time. Considering, you know, last time I streamed this I did 3 hours and I'm almost 2 hours in. And that's 2 streams with 0 progress. I mean, I've had games before where I made 0 progress for even longer. Like, I'm sure some people remember back when I was playing through Castlevania, the original Castlevania, and how long the Dracula fight took me. Like, I was on that Dracula fight for so long before I finally beat it. If I'd eaten more before stream, that might have helped. That might be helping as well. I'm wondering if I don't feel super hungry, but I haven't really eaten much today, so that could definitely be having an effect on my performance at this point. I mean, I haven't been eating enough just in general recently, but that's a whole other conversation. Okay, yes I do. Boost it. Boost it good. Okay. That's nice healing there. Didn't make much progress on the second lap, but we're making some progress here. We can see people that are winning. Fortunately, we're close to blowing up. Third place. Not bad, I'll take it. What are the standings now? I'm in 6th. It does put me up. Jodie Summer is winning by quite a decent amount. It's not mathematically impossible for me to beat her, but it is definitely difficult. Even Antonio, getting ahead of him even going to be difficult. Especially if I hit the gravel area. Slow down. Okay, so my rival's ahead of me by a decent chunk. That I do. That's such a good place to use it is when you do go on those dirt areas, and then, you know, It's also weird that, like, dirt would slow you down when you're in a hovercraft. It's like, it's not like you're actually on the ground. Ooh, we are in first place. I just need to hold on to that. And Jody's in fourth. That definitely helps. I don't actually know who Antonio is based on the pictures. Okay, that's Antonio, and he got fifth. That definitely helps. Puts me up to third. Jody and Antonio both still have a decent lead on me. We're going to Big Blue, which is not exactly one of my strong suits. Seriously, that countdown timer dude just reminds me of Galactus. Ah. Okay. We're eventually going to see in the MCU, presumably, now that with Disney buying Fox, Marvel Studios is going to get access to Fantastic Four and X-Men, which that's definitely something I'm looking forward to. I mean, yeah, I would have preferred, you know, it had happened with them just getting those rights back without actually Disney buying Fox, but it is what it is. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, come on. Stay alive. Seventh place, though, on this course is not too bad for me. Fortunately, Jody and Antonio both got first and second, so I'm down to fourth now. Super Arrow got ahead of me. I wonder if Super Arrow's in any way related to Green Arrow. Actually, I'll actually be working on my podcast later this evening. That's on the Arrowverse. And I think, yeah, the next episode we'll be watching and then recording a podcast on is the Season 3 opener of Arrow, titled The Calm. So that's something I'm looking forward to. Yeah. I'm glad that we're up to Arrow Season 3, because now we're also doing Flash and soon Constantine. Because for the first two seasons it was just Arrow, so it was like, you know. But then when Arrow started its third season, they did also Flash, and then Constantine wasn't originally part of the Arrowverse, but it later got retroactively connected. So it's nice in that it's a bit more variety instead of just Arrow, 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 Arrow. Now it's like Arrow, or no, it's Flash, Arrow, Constantine, or whatever. I don't know the exact off the top of my head, but yeah, because the shows each have their own unique voices and styles. Like, Flash certainly has a lot more humor than Arrow. Constantine does as well, but it's a much darker humor. Well, sometimes that happens. Sometimes you lose things. What time is it right now? 5 o'clock. Okay, so another hour or so left in stream.
You lost your machine.
Is there any way to get like a boost at the start, like what, like in Mario Kart? Does anyone know? Because that would be nice. I'm guessing not, because there's also no like penalty. Because like in Mario Kart, if you hit the accelerator too soon, you get like a thing where you're like kind of doing a little grinding dirt or whatever. Whereas this thing doesn't have any negative thing to hitting the accelerator right away as soon as you can. So I'm guessing it doesn't also have like a boost you can get at the start, hitting the accelerator at the right time. But I could be wrong. Maybe there is, and I'm just unaware of it. So that'd definitely be helpful. Ooh, way too much of an angle.
You lost your machine.
So I need to be playing this on an actual N64 with an actual N64 controller, where my hand isn't... Because in the center prong there of the N64, you have your thumb kind of point upwards at the joystick, rather than here on the Wii Classic Controller Pro, where you have it, you know, pointed right towards the joystick. Honestly, makes a difference. Hey, there was my rival just going and passing me. How rude.
You got post power.
That I do. So let's boost it up. Okay, we're in 7th. Missing that boost pad was unfortunate. Fifth place. That's actually not too bad for us on this course. Overall, what are we in? 3rd. Actually, I think... Have we gotten 3rd overall before? I don't think so. No, we haven't. That means we're actually getting a medal. The one that we got 4th on Mute City is the one where we finally got a medal. And 11th on Silence. 3rd on Sand Ocean. So hey, 1st on Devil's Forest. So we actually made some progress. 7th on Big Blue. 5th on Port Town. Total ranking 3rd. Nice. Well, we didn't get 1st, but we got 3rd, so that is definitely an improvement. Try again! Thanks for playing. Oh, try again is hilarious. So hey, progress. Two, one. Ah, crap. So we need to get back to getting 1st on this one. Have to get 1st on this one, and Devil's Forest. Try and get pretty high on Sand Ocean and Port Town. And try not to get too low on Silence and Big Blue. Okay. There are the top people. Just ahead of me. There we go, now behind me. Ooh, James McLeod is in 2nd right now. Whoa, James McLeod is in 1st. Now he's in 2nd. Come on, James. Don't be like that, dude. You don't always gotta be 1st, James. Sometimes I gotta be 1st. Okay, so James... So I'm Captain Falcon, James McLeod in 2nd, I'm not sure the name of the guy in 3rd, 4th Samurai Goro, and Bloodfluck and Baba. Mighty Gazelle. Okay, that's Mighty Gazelle. Trying to learn the characters. Okay, Silence. So we start with Center. First boost is in the center. I missed it. It's fine. 2nd boost is on the left. 3rd in the center. 4th on the left. Center, then right. Then left and center. Well, I did not get a lot of them, but it is what it is. Need a bit of healing. Not too much. Didn't need too much, but I needed some. Okay. So center, left, center, left, center, right, left, center. Center. Come on, don't knock me away from it, dude. Hey, Sanity, welcome in. How are you doing? Nice Superman 64 stream. That's still a ways away.
Watch your back.
Give it time, though.
Finish.
Okay, 7th place. Mike Gazelle in 1st, Baba in 2nd, Leon in 3rd. I don't know who that is in 4th, 5th, or 6th. Michael Chain, Drac, and Roger Buster. Okay. But no, I'll possibly eventually play Superman 64. Okay, so Mike Gazelle is ahead of me. But I'm still in 2nd. We're up to Sand Ocean. I might be able to... if I can... Sand Ocean I do decent on. So how's your day going, Sanity? How are you doing today? Yeah, I have some other... I want to play other Superman games before I get to Superman 64. Like, I have Superman for the Atari 2600, and I've beaten that. The second Superman game is... I think Superman the Man of Steel for Commodore 64, maybe? Something like that, anyway. So... And there's something like probably a dozen or so Superman games I'd play before I get to Superman 64. But eventually. Not too bad. Ooh. Read the rest of that in a moment. Knee still hurts. But yeah, what happened with your knee? I don't think I heard about that.
You lost your machine.
Oh. Stu has no idea about it? Oh, I missed her response, because I said that shortly before stream started. Let's see here. Oh, okay, I'm looking at Discord now. Yeah. Do I not use my boost at all? I use it sometimes. It's all about trying to use my boost when it's safe to use it. Because I also take a decent amount of damage. And with the two things being linked, you know, gotta figure out when you can and can't use it. Missed that boost pad there.
You got boost power.
Okay. Ooh, see there, I used it a couple times. Kind of threw myself around the course. Damage. Okay. We're in 8th place. It's not where we want to be. But we're getting closer to where we want to be. I cleverly avoided that boost pad because, you know, things just... Okay, 4th place. Which, let's see, my Gazelle, James, and Cloud Ball. So that's probably going to drop us down again a bit. Yeah, down to 3rd place. Devil's Forest, though, depends on the track. Some are easier to recharge on than others, and this one does have kind of short recharge trips, but on many tracks, if you end of lap 2 with more than a token amount of energy, you're doing it wrong. Well, I'm doing lots of things wrong. There's no debate on that. Because I'm not good at racing games. That is simply a fact.
You got first power.
Okay. To 11th place. 10th. Final lap. Okay, we're in first. Now we just need to hold it. Once we get to first, it's just a matter of holding it. Oh nice, the expansion pack. So that's gonna help us, but we're still... Okay, we're up to second now, but Mighty Gazelle is still quite a bit ahead of us, and next is Big Blue, which we're terrible at. So... Didn't get to the new tracks? Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm playing this on the Wii Virtual Console. Okay. Not bad. Okay. Okay, come on, Eric. Stay on the track. I actually hit a decent amount of boost that time. That's more than I usually hit.
You got first power.
I'm gonna just miss all of them this time just to make up for it, right? Let's use my own boost a bit. This one actually you do use my boost quite a bit more on, because this one I don't take as much damage.
Yeah! The final lap.
Okay. Where is the next one now? There we go. Okay. 5th place. Yeah, there are a lot of characters in this game. I'm still working on... Cause like, well, here I can name all of them. Mighty Gazelle, James McCloud, Baba, Leon, Captain Falcon, and Samurai Goro. But... Yeah. So I'm still in second. Mighty Gazelle is 57 points ahead of me, though. Yeah, I tend to use Captain Falcon because, you know, I know Captain Falcon the best because, you know, Smash Brothers is how I found out with the series in the first place. Like, with many people. Right, there's that boost right near the beginning. Oh, I missed it again. Okay, but we're in 12th place. For me at this point, that's not too bad. Ooh. 9th place going to the final lap. Seventh place. Briefly 8th. Now 9th again. Okay, we're come on, guys. Fifth place. 30 characters after unlocking. Never used Captain Falcon. Blue Falcon felt pretty awful to you. That was kind of weird. Really understeery. The Death Race? No. So overall, what did I get to this one? Ooh, 4th place. Not even really sure what the Death Race is. So Mute City we're good on, like, we mostly get first on. A couple times not, but mostly first. Silence, we're slowly getting better at. Sand Ocean, decent at. Devil's Forest, we generally get first. Big Blue, 5th. 4th down. Honestly, even though last attempt we got 3rd overall, this time we got 4th overall, but this time I'd say we were still more consistent, because we had less lower ones. Probably should. Knocking out your rivals is an essential part of this game. Well, let's see. What exactly is... simple loop, the loop where you work to kill 29 opponents to win. Interesting. Does this even tell us anything about that? Maybe in getting started. Oh, there we go. Race to be the last driver standing. Could give it a go. How do we... Okay, that's how we do that. Well, Oh, that is a long fall. Let's retry. Okay. Tried SNES F-Zero a couple of years back. It's really, really awful. Yeah, I played through that one before this one. I actually don't mind it. But this one is definitely a very different game. I mean, the original F-Zero was a launch title for the Super Nintendo. Okay, got one kill there. Get credit for a kill. If you're on the right, you get some more energy. Okay. Okay. Okay, now I'm starting to get this. Okay, that one didn't fall quite as long. That spinning actually helps a lot. What I kind of want to do is go into like a group. Get into like a cluster. Come on. Actually, you want to slow down so more people can get up to us. The one guy that's way ahead, but... Of course, we could just loop around. It is a loop. Come up behind everyone. Eventually. Start. Only if only if you kill the rivals, I think. 'Cause I have gotten like a few kills. Normally, but I never got live from it. But I think it's if you kill your rivals, you get an extra. You kill a rival, you get an extra life. Oh, if you retire 5 or more machines in a race. Okay. So you need to retire at least 5 to do it. That would be why I haven't done it then. Because I've retired racers before and not gotten lives for. I assume it was because it needed to be the rival, but no, it just needs to be at least 5. Oh, I missed. Yeah. 5. You're right, I missed where you said 5 stars. I didn't see that. I just saw stars gets you another life. My bad. Ooh, that was almost fell off there. Okay, come on, Eric. You can do better than this. There we go. Nice, nice. Don't fall off the edge when you're not even spinning, Eric. That would be awkward. Okay, welcome back, Emily. They're trying out Death Race a bit. Eric lacks the killer instinct. Okay, we're gonna go back to the regular GP for one more go at Jack Cup. And then, because we have about half an hour left in stream. So, do one more attempt, and then if we do have, let's see how long that takes. But yeah. Yeah, we start off with a course that I'm decent at. Generally pretty decent at. Yeah, I do kind of not exactly have killer instinct. Okay. We've got this race pretty much in the bag. Okay. I'll treat that the name of the guy in second, but then third is Samurai Goro, fourth is Super Arrow, then Mrs. Arrow, and the Skull? Yes, the Skull. Oh, that's Black Shadow in second, okay. My eventual goal is to know all the characters in this game. Okay, silence. I normally play as Mario in Super Mario Bros. 2, yes. Next time I play it, I'll be oh crap. First one is in the center. I know the first one's in the center. Next time I'm playing Super Mario Bros. 2, I'll actually be playing as Toad. Because the next time I play Super Mario Bros. 2, well, it was requested by a subscriber, and they requested that I play as Toad. So that's going to be interesting. Yeah. Oh, there's 30 of them. acceleration top speed to very nearly maximum. Isn't it? What do you mean by maximum? Because isn't it? I thought it was a thing where like you're choosing between more top speed or more acceleration. So how is there a maximum to that? It's just which end of the thing you're on. Unless I'm completely misunderstanding that aspect of the game too. More speed over acceleration. Okay. And I mean, I slow down plenty on that course when I hit stuff. But I know what you mean. I'm not supposed to slow down on that course. Slowing down that course is user error. Yeah, I'm doing a thing now where subscribers get to choose from, I have a list of games that like I've beaten, but I still need 100% complete. So subscribers can choose from that list of a game that they would like to see me go back and work towards 100%ing for a stream. Super Mario Bros. 2 is one of those ones on the list. That one's still, I think, a couple of weeks away. So I just started doing that, so the first stream of this sub, quest and stuff will be this Sunday, actually, and it's going to be Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Where I need to still work on, like, I think some heart pieces to get, bugs to get, maybe some items. Also, an L to R reading culture is thought being max would be obvious. Not really. I do see your kappa though, I know you're joking. How do you 100% Super Mario Bros. 2? Okay, first of all, beating all courses, so like not using any warps. Not using any warps to skip levels, we'll actually get to something in a second. Also, maxing out the life count, and going through and doing that 4 times with each of, so you do with each of the 4 characters. Hey, thank you for the follow, Visticon. Also, apparently, Sanity, you followed like half an hour ago and I completely missed that, so thank you for that. I apologize for not noticing when it happened. Very much appreciated. What was I saying now? But they're doing it 4 times, once with each of the characters. Now, the maxing out the lives thing is the tricky part, because you can max out the life count to, I believe, 255? Or 127, I can't remember, it's been a while. Which there are 2 ways, because, well, first of all, you get lives from, like, there's 1-ups in a few places, but that's relatively limited. The game doesn't have very many 1-ups. You can't do it with that alone. So, there are 2 things you can do. Now, obviously, the other way you get, the other way you get lives is with the, slot machine thing, which I suck at. So, now, the way you get, you get coins to do that, but, like, there's limited coins, right? Yes and no. See, Yeah, all 4 characters. So eventually I need to do with each of the 4 characters. This specific attempt I'll be doing in 2 weeks or whatever will be with Toad, but it'll probably be a failure. Well, yeah, the advanced version is entirely its own thing or whatever, but it's the NES version that I'm working on. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so the way you get coins in the game, which you can use for slot machine attempts, is when you go into those, like, what are they? What is that? The subworld or no? When you go through those doors from the potions, I can't remember what the term is. Subspace, maybe? Does that sound right? Yeah, subspace. Thank you, Emily. Then you get the coins, and then yeah. Sometimes you pull up the coins in there. But the thing is, normally you can only do it twice in a level. Like after you've gone into those places twice, then the planets won't be coins anymore, unless if you die while in subspace, it doesn't count towards those 2, which means you can get coins as many times as you have lives. So you do that, keep getting them over and over again, and then after you pull out the coins while in the door twice, you can do it. But if you die while in there, you can pull them up infinite, well, as many times as you have lives. So that way you can, like, really quickly build up your lives, although you still need to at least be sometimes winning at the slot machine to actually for that to work. The other way to get lives, and this is what I was saying earlier, or corrected myself when I said no warps to skip levels, is that there's a glitch you can use in one level that has a 1-up to warp back to the start of that very same level, and you can get the 1-up infinite times. So then, using those 2 methods, you can 100%, you can max out your lives. Yeah. Yeah, actually, this shrooms reminds me of the other thing that I want to do as far as 100%ing is getting the shrooms on every level. Because most levels have 2 shrooms, a few just have 1. But yeah, that also is something towards that I want to do as part of my 100%ing is getting all the shrooms. It's also why Toad makes it extra difficult, because there's the one that it's possible with any of the characters, but it's, I think it's, which is it, 5-1, is it? Where you have, ah crap. You might not do that in Super Mario Bros. 3 or Super Mario 64. I do. That's my goal for 100%ing in both those games as well. Yeah, I retired there. Yeah, for Super Mario Bros. 3, my 100%ing goal is, yeah, beating all levels, having one of each item in my reserve thing, maxing out my life count and my score count. I feel like I'm forgetting something. But yeah. And yeah, for Super Mario 64, getting max lives is also part of my 100%ing definition.
Ghost Tower.
There's a reason I rarely actually 100% games, because I have very... I have a lot of things that I count towards that. Ooh, crap. Another retiring. I mean, I was more gonna be like very comprehensive would be a good word. Like, the word that was initially coming to mind was intense, which was kind of right, but not really what I was looking for. So, just meaning, like, I have a lot of stuff is kind of what I was going for. Weird, odd, strange would all work as well, but they weren't quite what the idea I was going for. I hate when somebody just comes right and crashing it into me.
Watch your back.
Can we not retire this time, though? Actually finish this course? Maybe even in first? Probably not in first, but... fifth, okay. Or fourth, even. I go fourth. Through Big Hand. I mean, all I've beaten in this game is the first 3 cups on the novice difficulty. I would find it impossible to 100% this game to my satisfaction, literally. That doesn't surprise me. There's a lot of games that I would find, that I find impossible. Just because of the time requirements, if nothing else. I mean, like, on this game... Let's see here. Probably, beating every cup in first place with every character will be one of the things. Beyond that, I'm not sure. We have 6 minutes, so I'm going to do a bit more Death Race just to... till we get to the end of stream. Also, notice no drop frames in today's stream, so whatever my issue was, like, last week, it seems to be resolved. Okay, I haven't killed anyone yet, but it looks like somebody has. There we go. Ooh. But the whole point is that, like, Captain Falcon is who I'm playing as, so that's who I want to, you know, be training with. Like... doesn't make sense to go train with somebody else. I'm gonna be Captain Falcon's who I want to be getting good with. That was decent. Okay. Plenty left. Here's 4 of them right here. Come on, guys, cluster together again. Or not. Well, we took out 9 of them, which is not too bad. Try once more, and then that'll probably be the end of stream. Ooh, I like doing that, like, when I take them out right after the jump, like that. Ooh, shoulder's starting to get a bit sore. And I'm ending stream soon. Ah, crap. Okay, so that's what we're gonna be calling it. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. Tomorrow, though, a game that I actually make progress at. Tomorrow will be Paper Mario. I actually don't even remember how far I am. I think I finished chapter 3 last time, but that's my Saturday game, and it's been a while since I've been able to stream on a Saturday, so yeah, so that'll be tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream will be started at 4 p.m. Central Daylight Time, as opposed to today's, which was at 3. If you want, you can also follow me on social media, like you can join my Discord or follow me on Twitter, where I always post on both when I go live. We're gonna go find somebody to raid, which I hope some of you will come raid with me, because I have a lot of people love my raid message that I do, Bark Raid. So oh crap, that's not what I did. Okay. Hey, when I'm going to, like, I go to the following page, and I go to click on View All, but the page is still loading, so then I end up clicking on Stream. Okay, let's see. Who is all online? A lot of people are on right now for us to choose from who we want to go raid. Who do we want to go raid? So many people to choose from. We are gonna go and raid Narina, who is playing World of Warcraft. And see if we can't scare her. She often gets scared by her raid alert and host alert and such. So if you want to go raid with me, there's the raid message. Copy and paste it, and make sure to join the raid. And we're gonna go. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, I need to make sure. There we go. So yeah, thank you everyone for coming out. I will see you all later. Thank you for those who followed or resubbed today or host